Hey guys, welcome back to What's the 504? It's your girl, Christy B. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I am a new channel and I'm trying to grow my subscriber count, so if you can please subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you can get a notification anytime I upload. So I wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update on the Harvey Weinstein case in case you guys did not hear about this earlier today. Deliberations have started. They have not come up with a verdict. I'm going to go ahead and read a piece of the article here. It says the jurors are considering charges that could send the former film mogul to prison for the rest of his life. The jurors in the Harvey Weinstein sexual assault trial began deliberating on Tuesday, considering charges that could send the former film mogul to prison for the rest of his life. The panel of 5 women and 7 men spent roughly 5 hours Tuesday considering charges that Weinstein raped Jessica Mann, a former actress, in a New York City hotel room in 2013 and forcibly performed oral sex on Mimi Haley, a former Project Runway production assistant, in his apartment in 2006. The jurors are also weighing testimony from The Sopranos actress Annabella Sciorra, who says Weinstein raped her in her apartment sometime in late 1993 or 94. Sciorra's allegation was considered too old to be charged on its own, but prosecutors included her in the case to reinforce charges of predatory assault. Weinstein, 67, has pleaded not guilty in the case and denies any allegations of non-consensual sex. He appeared visibly frustrated just after 3 p.m. when the jury requested copies of certain exhibits from the trial. The jury had previously sent a note to the judge asking for the legal meaning terms like forcible compulsion. In all, more than 80 women have accused the Oscar-winning producer behind Pulp Fiction and The King's Speech of sexual assault and harassment going back decades. The trial centered on graphic and at times emotional testimony from Haley and Mann, who recounted that Weinstein lured them with promises to help their careers and forced himself on them as they tried to fight back. The defense, for its part, attempted to portray the accusers as consenting participants in the sexual activity. Weinstein's lawyers zeroed in on email correspondence after the alleged assaults that they described as friendly or loving and otherwise suggested the alleged sexual activity was transactional. So this is just a damn shame. I mean, I want to know why there hasn't been a surviving Harvey Weinstein documentary done yet. I mean, they're doing, Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, Oprah was trying to touch on Russell Wilson, but, that didn't seem to blow over well. So it's kind of like this man has literally, they're saying 80 here on the Wendy Williams show clip that I saw, the person that she was communicating with that has been in the courtroom said there's actually over 90 women that have come forward and accused him, but due to the statute of limitations, there are only these 2 women. The case is really relying on these 2 women because obviously they're the only ones that are still within the statute of limitations on this. This is so sickening when you read the details of what went on and what he did. And to have this many women come on, you can't have this many women coming forward and it's not real. I mean, that's just way too many. And if they're all over. And then even, Ashley Judd sued him because she refused to consent to activity with him, and she stated that it cost her a role in the Lord of the Rings. So this man is obviously just a predator. He is just definitely abuse of authority, and I guess one might say, well, why did it take all these years for these women to come forward? But if you think about it, this man holds so much weight and holds so much power in Hollywood. So it's not surprising that nobody wanted to come forward with this information. But now at the movement that's going on, more women have the courage to come forward and say, yeah, this happened and this happened and this happened. So I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys an update. They're still deliberating. They have not come up with a verdict yet. And even once this is handled, he still has other pending cases. So this isn't over. Regardless of what the verdict is here, he still has other cases pending against him. So, I mean, and he's coming in there on a walker and all this stuff. It's like, dude, we do not feel sorry for you. You took advantage of all these, and these are just the women that are coming forward. I'm pretty sure there's probably way more than that. Okay, this is 90 women spanning over probably 3 or 4 for 5 decades or so. So I can imagine how many more women there probably are that just probably have just decided not to say anything and it's past the statute of limitations. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I'll be waiting to see what this verdict is going to look like. They're saying that his case is pretty strong because there's very little, supporting evidence for this. But I mean, in any trial when you're dealing with an assault case of this nature, it's pretty much a he said, she said. It's pretty much who's the most believable in that. So we'll have to stand by and see how this works out. Again, guys, I just wanted to give you an update on the Harvey Weinstein case. I'm waiting for his surviving Harvey Weinstein documentary, Oprah, Gayle King. Can we get those? And stop trying to beef up old stuff about Kobe that nobody even heard about since the past 15 or 16 years. That's what I would like to do. That's what I would like to hear. That's what I would like to see. Okay? Thank you. All right. So go ahead, guys. Go ahead and click the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications bell so you can get notifications every time I upload a new video. Peace.